Harold Petty hung up his gloves many years ago, but his love for the sport never faded. Now he's using one local boxing gym to create hope and success for children in St. Louis. Harold Petty was drawn to the sport of boxing in a unique way.
Somebody that got my nose busted. And that's when I fell in love with it, because I knew I had to get those guys back.
Petty grew up in the St. Louis Pruitt-Agua housing projects. At the time, rent was around $20 and crime was high. Boxing was his getaway.
I knew my safe haven was always at the DeSoto Recreation Center. Either I was boxing all winter and playing baseball all summer.
After training for fun, he realized he was pretty good, so he kept on boxing.
One of my first goals was to make the USA boxing team. Got the opportunity to make it. I didn't have Olympics in 1980, but I did get to go to a trip they had in place for the Olympic team. We fought in the Kenya Gold Cup in Nairobi, Kenya.
Petty became a 5-time Golden Gloves champion and then made the decision to hang up his gloves to focus on his family and health. But he still wanted to be involved in some way.
Since I was about 15, I always helped my trainer with other amateur kids. So being a trainer was a natural thing for me. I was always destined to be a coach. I coached baseball and coached boxing.
He started training with big-time boxers out of St. Louis, but his heart and soul is in the training he does with the kids at the 12th and Park Recreational Center in downtown St. Louis. Whether 4 kids show up or 40, it's free, open to the public, and he's there every day during the week to make sure they have a place to get away from life like he did.
The kids need boxing. It kept me out of trouble. If it weren't for boxing, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I mean, I was always good in school and everything, but boxing provided me a lot of opportunities.
Ryan Adams heard about the boxing gym by word of mouth. He nervously walked in to find Petty front and center.
I said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "My name is Ryan Adams. I want to do boxing for a career." And he was like, "All right then, come back tomorrow with this and that and the other." So like I came back with it that day, and it was like every day I just kept coming back. Adams wanted to learn to box for self-defense after his brother and cousin were both murdered in his neighborhood when he was 12 years old. He owned one pair of Reebok tennis shoes that were held together by a piece of duct tape. He would run miles to the gym every day with no other way of getting there. Adams and Petty developed an unbreakable bond.
Ryan is like a son to me, you know. We discuss his problems, and he know if he's wrong, I'm gonna tell him. If he, for lack of a better term, if he does something foolish, or in my case, sometimes stupid, I tell him it's stupid. And he always thanks me for telling those things.
With hard work, determination, and a dedicated trainer, Adams is now fighting at the professional level. The opportunity has changed the direction of his entire life.
God just wanted to open my eyes and just show me, to get back focused and to get back serious. It's some stuff you got to stop doing, some people you got to get away from. So like, I just grew up.
At the end of the day, boxing translates to life lessons. His goal isn't to make Adams the best fighter. It's to help him succeed outside of the ring.
I just try to keep helping him because I want him to turn out to be the best man he can be. I mean, boxing will take care of itself, but if he turns out to be the best man he can be, I'm satisfied.